Ladies, most of you, or I think all of you, as far as I can tell, have gotten their Elsevier Canvas accounts online. What I want to tell you is that Elsevier, Evolve, and Canvas, they're all the same site, but different portions of the site. So as we start doing exercises to go along with that, I'm going to try to make sure that I'm saying go into your Canvas accounts, go into your Evolve or Elsevier accounts. You should be able just to get on Canvas and see in everything that you're going to need to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen, and I am actually going to log into the Canvas account and just show you what you should be able to see. So let me share my screen. Y'all, excuse me, I kind of have a frog in my throat. Okay, so here we are at Canvas. Your email and your password. Okay, I'm logging in. Now, when I log in, you have to understand that this is the teacher side. It may be a little bit different than your side, but because I didn't want to build a whole new class, I just went ahead and went into the day sim charting, which is our color of our scrubs. And this is what you should be able to see. You should be able to see Evolve or EHR, and you should actually be able to see your Sims charting too, because it's all public to you there. So if I click on the Evolve resources for the electronic health record, excuse me. Also, guys, make sure that your pop-up blocker is off, because your pop-up blocker will put a kibosh on everything. You have to have your pop-up blocker has to be off. So I'm going to click on that again. Okay, so you should be able to see before you begin and student resources. Yours won't have instructor resources. So before you begin, if you click on that, you'll be able to go through here. You need to have Flash Player, all of that. So we don't really have to worry about that. So let's get out of that. Let's go into your student resources. So you have announcements, content updates, and mock CEHRS exam. Okay, you're not going to be at announcements or content updates. It's not anything that's important. But your mock exam here is something where you can get on, excuse me, and you can practice your book. So you do study mode, and then you just go through your areas and practice software applications and equipment, insurance and billing, charting, regulatory compliance, and reporting. So that is what you're actually doing in EHR. But in this EHR book, you're going to have other exercises. So I want to get back out of this. Let me go home. So I want you to look at Sims chart for the medical office. If you guys cannot see this, I need you to let me know. So when I click on Sims chart for the medical office, it puts up this little thing here, and you have to actually push it again. What that does is just opens it in a new browser. Okay, if you start scrolling down, you're going to be able to see different things. If you look at student resources and you click on that, this is a step-by-step instruction manual of what you're doing. It's getting started, your assignments, grading, job readiness, all of those things. Please read through it if you have just general questions. Okay, but that's not what I want to do. I'm going to go Sim chart for the medical office right here. So Sim chart for the medical office. All right, this is what it looks like. Assignments, grading, you don't have to worry about that. What you need to click on is Sims chart for the medical office again. All right, so when you get into the Sim charting book, we're not there yet. All of these are your assignments, but you're not ready to do any of those yet. See this orange button right here? It says Simulation Playground. For example, today, let me pull out, I'm sorry guys, apparently I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. Let me grab an EHR book. And I think today you guys had some brown box assignments, and let me find one. And maybe you don't, I can't remember. Isn't that funny? I can't remember. Never mind. Let's see. No, it's not this chapter, but in chapter 2, you're going to have some brown box. Like on page 33, exercise 2.1, create a new patient record. It says, using the previous steps as a guide, complete the following exercise in EHR. Okay, you're going to abstract data. How are you going to do that here? Because these assignments are already made. You can't do anything but those assignments. You need to go into your simulation playground. So click that. So I'm starting a new session. I have to turn my pop-up blocker back off. Here we go. And so it's bringing us into our simulation playground. It says it right under sim starting. This is where you're going to get in and you're going to start playing in these exercises. You know, these EHR exercises, create a new patient, edit patient demographics. This is where you're actually going to be getting in and playing with it. As you're doing that, as you're going through your chapter and you're seeing these little exercises and they're actually being assigned to you, you're going to make sure that you follow the instructions, and the instructions are all around the book. If you're needing patient information, it's asking you to do something in a patient, I need to point out that on page 35, 36, 37, 35 through 37, there are patient demographics here. So if you're wondering where you're getting your demographics and this stuff from, it's on these pages. So just be aware and read closely your little brown boxes. But I wanted to show you how to do this. So I want to just go to, we're in the front office right now, and we want to add an appointment. You see this orange box? We're going to click add appointment. Okay, it's a patient visit. And it's going to be, let's just say it's for a follow-up established patient, and the chief complaint is cough, and they told us to put that in there. And I want to search an existing patient. So these are all the patients that I have in here. So if I push Jan here, and I want to select, it just auto-populates it for me. So here, the provider is Jean Burke. The exam room, I'm just going to say 1. We verified all the information and it's right. So what day do we want Jan to come see? Let's see. Let's just do it for today. What's today? Today's the 16th. Let's do it for the 16th for today. What time is he going to be here? Let's say 2 o'clock p.m. And because he's an established patient, he's coming in for a call. He only needs about 15 minutes. So we're going to do 2:15. And it's not a reoccurring. And descriptions. Let's see. Follow up for a call. And we're going to save. Now, once I do that, here he is right here at 2 p.m. From 2 to 2:15, this is where Jan is. And see, he's in the blue. So you can click on it and it brings you back up to this information. Okay, Jan has called me and he is going to cancel his appointment. I'm just going to delete it. Okay. Okay, we're definitely deleting him. He's not coming. So that's just a little glimpse of what you're going to be doing. Okay, I'm going to back all the way out of this. Hang on, I'm going to back and I'm going to go in again so you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Let me see if I can actually get all the way back. I'm not going to be able to. So you're going to log into your Canvas account. You're going to click the teal box because that's the color of our program. Remember, your EHR, all that this EHR gives you is something that looks just like your book, and it gives you your mock exams where you can go in and practice key terms and information you've learned. But if you're doing an exercise for a patient, we're going to remember, we're going to go right down here to our SIMS charting and we're going to click it. Here, we're going to click it again. Again, we're going to click SIMS chart for the medical office. I'm sorry, I have some sort of little flying bug flying and I keep doing this. We're going to click SIMS chart again. Then we're going to our simulation playground. We want to start a new session. Start. Now, if you go back to a previous session, what that is you could have been working on something and you had to leave your computer or turn it off. If you go back to your previous session, it's going to be all the work that you just done. If you're starting a new session, it starts a whole new thing. So you guys can get on and play with this, really, really explore it. I mean, there's so many things. There's a form repository where you can get on to, you know, disclosure authorization form. And you can say, I want to do a patient search. And let's use Jan again, select. Oh, I don't know what I did. Hang on. Okay, we're selecting Jan. And it should, yes, see, it auto-populated what it could here. So, and then if you were in the office and you needed to give the patient a copy of this, you could just print it. So those are, that's your form repository. This is find a patient. Again, that's our list of patients. Patient demographics. This is where you would start putting new demographics, or you can search existing patients. Again, I want you to get on and play. Correspondence. This is if you're going to, appointment reminder, blank email, memorandum, missed appointment, new patient welcome, normal test results, and patient termination. And then this is where phone messages are. You know, there's all kinds of different things. And then calendar is going to bring you right back to your calendar view. And this is a week. You can do it by day, and you could do it by month. So those are the different choices. And for example, if I go into the office tomorrow and I'm getting ready for my day and I've pulled my medical records and I have everything set up, I could actually print this. You see the print button here. I could actually print this and give it a copy up to the nurse, to the doctor, to anybody that it would benefit, so they know who's coming in today too. So this is just a really cool different feature to different to our curriculum. It's really neat to go in and play. You have clinical care, and then you have coding and billing. You can get on and play. A lot of these things are going to come in for you when we start SIMS charting. So once again, you're going to go into SIMS charting. Am I still where I'm at? Oh, sorry, guys. I got a little lost. Let me go back. Let me go all the way back. So I'm going to my dashboard. And what do we do at our dashboard? You guys remember? Click the square that has our color. Go to SIMS charting. Click SIMS charting again. You click SIMS charting, what, 10 times? That's a little dramatic, but SIMS charting again. SIMS charting again. We go into our simulation playground. I'm going to start a new session. And there we are again. Get on, play with it, get adjusted to it. It's so much fun. Make sure your pop-up blockers are off. A lot of times if something doesn't work, it's because your pop-up blocker is on. So let me stop our share. I hope that that helped out. If you're still having trouble, you're going to have to call customer support. That's in your book. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to help you with these things. These are accounts that you have to set up that are just specifically yours. I send everybody the invitation, and that's as much as I can do. I sent you the course IDs. If it's still not working for you, you need to call Elsevier customer support. There's nothing I can do to help on the other side. The only thing that I can do to help is what I've just done. I've gone in and I've showed you different features and how to get in, make sure your pop-up blocker is off. Now I'm more than willing to help by talking or whatever we need to do that way, but if it's not working for you and you just can't get it, you're gonna have to call customer support. It's just, it's a little difficult to get everything signed in on, but once you get in, it's going to be so much fun. I look forward to going through this with you guys. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.